The environment you place yourself in or choose to be in will vastly affect your artwork and the creative process. Be sure to put yourself in an environment that gives you a mindset that helps you create artwork in the way that you want, or in a productive way that helps you to express yourself. If you're surrounded by people that are doing nothing but putting you down, or you're working a job that you don't want to work at, or you're in a relationship that's not working out, that isn't beneficial to you in any way, you should make changes to better yourself, and don't let the environment around you completely control you. Do what you can to improve it, and the things that you can't change, you'll just have to go with it. And some of us don't have the luxury to change a lot of the environment around us or the position we're in life, because we may be low in income or have family problems or relationship issues. But if you can, try to break free from a bad relationship or people in your family or those that aren't true friends. Break away from them and make sure to better yourself. Because those that just want to hold you back and prevent you from doing what you enjoy, as long as it's not hurting anyone else, they're not going to be of any value if they're always around holding you back like that, always telling you that it can't be done or that it's impossible. We hear this sometimes from family members that tell us that we shouldn't pursue something, and sometimes they may be right depending on what it is that you're doing. They might have a good idea or understanding of what you're doing because they might have went through it, or they have a lot of data and facts to discuss with you. And don't take everything to heart, and don't take things too serious. And at the same time, don't be underwhelmingly serious about something, because that can catch you off guard, and in the wrong moment it can undermine your entire creative process. For me, my environment at home, beside me I have my drawing desk, and in front of me my computer, and I'm surrounded by art supplies and drawings and paintings. I have an entire section where I have my sketchbooks and huge packets of paper that are laid out and organized. And I have all kinds of pens and markers. It really helps set my mind up to where before I go to create something, I can choose what I want to create with whatever medium it is. It's a good environment for me, because if I'm thinking of something to draw or to paint, or in any medium, I've got a wide selection, a wide variety, and I've got everything laid out in front of me, so that at any moment I can pick a pen or a pencil or a brush and begin at any time. I make sure that everything's set up ahead of time, and every morning everything's set up so that when I want to start something, I don't have to worry about the hassle of trying to set everything up and worrying about things that are in the way, or if I have to clear off a desk to start the drawing. I also make sure that I keep my area clean, and this keeps me from worrying about cleaning constantly, because if you're trying to draw or create something and all that's on your mind while you're drawing is, hey, I need to clean this, or hey, I've got to do that. Try not to procrastinate about things and just get them done when they need done. If your room's a mess and it needs cleaned, get it done now. It's always a good idea to make sure that your area is clean before you start drawing. You could have a cup sitting by you, a drink that you might accidentally bump and you could spill it all over the painting or a drawing that you're working on and completely ruin it. I've had a few times before when I was younger when I was drawing, I'd have a drink setting beside me, and I'd be working on a drawing for many weeks at a time, and I would forget about the drink being there, and I'd reach over to get my phone or to reply to a message or a call, and I'd accidentally bump the cup, and my drink could go all over the place, just completely ruining the drawing. So make sure everything's set up and everything's cleared, and make sure you clear your mind before you start. Not only is the environment around you important when you draw, but your mindset is also very important. And making sure the environment around you is good, it's going to help you set up a state of mind that's productive. So just organize the environment in a way that is positive and productive for you. As I said about organizing things, if you keep things organized, it'll make it a lot easier when you have to draw. You can find supplies, you can find a pen or a brush or any type of paper that it is that you're looking for. I've had many times where I'd want to start a drawing and I think to myself, no, I need this type of paper, but I can't find it, and I'd spend several hours trying to find a certain sketchbook. So it might take some time to organize and lay things out. It might take a couple hours or maybe days, but in the long run, that's going to save you hundreds of hours of time of having to search through everything to find that one material it is that you're wanting to use for the artwork that you're trying to create. Also, while drawing, make sure that you don't have a lot of distractions around you, such as your phone being on or having your computer right there in front of you. Those messages are going to distract you and slow your creative process down. You can be in the zone doing something. You just get this idea that's just rapidly going through your mind, and you're just intensely in that creative process. And then all of a sudden you get a ring in your phone or a text from somebody of something that's not, if it's not an emergency or something very important. Just turn your phone to airplane mode and turn off the volume to your computer so that there's no distraction from that either. And just make sure the environment around you is clean. Make sure that your phone's not ringing and bothering you. Try not to multitask while drawing and creating art as well. It's okay to listen to music, I think. For some of us, it can be very helpful to really get us in that creative process or a state of mind. And we can use that music to help target or encapsulate an emotion inside of us that we can express on the paper. And try not to be watching TV or anything like that as well while drawing, because a lot of time you spend worrying about all those distractions is that much more time you can spend on the artwork that you're working on, and you could get it done that much sooner and it would look just that much better. And not only is it very difficult to multitask while drawing, it slows down your ability to learn things as you draw. And there's been many studies on this that show that trying to multitask slows down your ability to learn something, because you're not focused on what you're doing in the moment, and it makes it really hard to retain that information. If you're in a creative process and you're having trouble trying to draw and you don't think you can get any better, for some of you it might be because you're trying to multitask at the same time and looking at your phone and worrying about all these other distractions that are around you. So just turn them all off and just relax. Sometimes I'll even meditate before I start drawing. I'll spend as short as 5 minutes where I just collect my thoughts and think of some things that I want to draw. And sometimes I'll spend up to even 3 hours or more where I'll just meditate and stay relaxed. And meditation doesn't have to always be something to where you're just thinking of absolutely nothing. You can still think, but you have to learn to control your thoughts. And with those tips, I believe that it will help you a lot with your drawing and creating or painting. So get out there and start creating. Don't let your environment around you hold you back.